In this video, we are going to talk about other e-commerce platforms, and those are Shopify and WooCommerce. Today we are going to compare Shopify and WooCommerce so that you can decide which of these platforms suit your goals. WooCommerce is one of the largest e-commerce platforms, and it's an open source platform, which basically means that it's completely free. One of the best features of WooCommerce is that it's your own website and your own system, which means you are not paying anyone commissions for purchases besides your payment gateways. On the other hand, Shopify is well supported by most of the community of marketing. It has great built-in features such as invoice and integration to almost any payment solution that exists. Setting up your Shopify is easy and fast, and it's running smoothly, which means that you do not need to worry about any server solution. Now we're gonna compare these two platforms and see which is better. First and most interesting is the transaction fees. I wish that I had a way to vanish them completely because they are taking a slice from our sale. But in this section, WooCommerce is a better option because Shopify is adding 1% to 3% of transaction fees. While on WooCommerce, you will pay only for the payment transaction with PayPal or String or any other payment gateway. WooCommerce, as we said, is a free WordPress plugin. The only thing you really need to pay for are your website hosting and for any plugin or theme you want. So there are a lot of free themes, but there are also premium ones that are not. So the next one you need to consider is the ease of use of Shopify and WooCommerce. So the main strength of Shopify is that it's a subscription-based online tool. In other words, to use it, all you need to do is visit shopify.com, click the sign up button, go through a basic setup wizard, and you're done. It will just basically ask about your online store. So once you get through that initial wizard, you will get access to the main dashboard, and from here you can already create your new e-commerce store and add products and so on. So this is how the dashboard looks like. So on the left side are your different features of Shopify like orders, products, customers, etc. So overall, the whole process is very straightforward, and most importantly, you don't need any design or site building skills in order to get through it. When it comes to adding new products to your store, handling sales and orders, it's rather intuitive. For example, let's add a new product. So to show you how to add a product in Shopify, just go to Products and click the Add Product button on the upper right. So this is how it would look like. All product parameters are available from a single panel, so you don't have to visit different areas of the dashboard to set things like the name, your price, the images, your inventory, and many more. So this is a great feature of adding a product on Shopify because you already have here everything on one section, and that will be a great one because you will be updating or adding a product easily on a daily basis. So overall, Shopify is a solid solution, and the best thing about it is that you can sign up and create a store right away with no unexpected interruptions. Now let's move on to WooCommerce. So to some extent, WooCommerce is just as easy to use as Shopify. But of course, there is a difference, and the difference is that although working with WooCommerce on a daily basis is just as simple as with Shopify, setting up the store is not that easy. So basically, since WooCommerce is a WordPress plugin and not a subscription-based solution like Shopify, this means that you need to handle a couple of things before you ever get to work with WooCommerce itself. Mainly, you need to complete the following. The first one is to get a domain name. Second one is to sign up for a hosting account. You have to install WordPress, and fourth, find and install a WordPress theme. So it is only after you have those four taken care of that you can install the WooCommerce plugin on your WordPress website and start getting through the configuration of your online store. Unfortunately, these four steps require some level of web-related things. So after all, it involves setting up your web server, redirecting your domain to said server, and lastly, getting WordPress properly installed and made operational. So to make that somewhat easier on yourself, you have an option to choose a specialized WordPress hosting company that will take care of the domain and WordPress installation for you, leaving only the WooCommerce part to you. Either way, it's all significantly more difficult than Shopify's one-click sign-up button. So now about WooCommerce itself. As I said, the platform in itself is just as easy as Shopify. By the time that you get the WooCommerce plugin installed and activated, you will be able to see the on-screen setup wizard. So since this is already installed on my WordPress, I have already been through that setup wizard. You just need to go through that setup wizard and you will be okay. That setup wizard basically just lets you choose the main parameters of the store and get everything neatly configured. For example, some of the important steps involve things like currency settings, shipping and tax, and payment gateways. So once the installation is done, you can start using your store and begin adding products. So I showed you before the Shopify's add product page. So now let's look at WooCommerce. So to do that, just go to the products and you can see here the add new button and click that. As you can see, it's pretty much the same with Shopify. Only some of the details are showcased slightly different. So you have here your product name, your SEO, which is a great feature because you'll be able to rank up your product page, some product data, your inventory, and many more. This is your product short description and some tags. So that's just basically how to use WooCommerce and Shopify. So it's been pretty much a similar platforms. Easier to set up is the Shopify, but basically these are just two similar platforms. Like how to add product, they are just similar. Now let's go to the third comparison, and that is SEO. Here both systems do have a blogging option. Shopify has a blogging option by default, and WooCommerce is a plugin on WordPress that originally is a blogging platform. So on Shopify, you can find the blog post in here. So just click on your online store and it will show you these sections. So to create a blog post, just click on blog post. So this is very easy because it's just a few clicks and then you'll be able to create a blog post. WordPress do have a little advantage here because, as we have mentioned, WordPress is basically a blogging platform and it's really easy to extend with the plugin named Yoast SEO, and this application or extension or plugin is really great for search engine optimization. Number 4, let's talk about design and themes. Both of systems have great designs that integrates to the system. Both designs can be found on markets like Theme Forest, and both are getting equal because both do have a plenty of designs to choose. Number 5, build time. Comparing these two platforms, WooCommerce needs to be installed manually on hosting and be managed and maintained also after, which is taking a greater time compared to Shopify, because in Shopify, you just need to register and that's it. Number 6 is pricing. Shopify costs from $29, and from my experience, you also need to include applications like Oberlo or even basic things like contact forms. And these contact forms can be pricey, while WordPress have many supported plugins that they are maintained by community for free, and you can pay only for the domain and the hosting, which starts from $5 a month. So to conclude or to summarize this video, while WooCommerce is a much affordable option, Shopify comes with great support and you need close to zero technical experience in order to maintain a store. While WooCommerce can be really affordable, you should think that if you want to mess with the technical part of maintaining a store or with the marketing itself. So that's it. That's everything about comparing Shopify and WooCommerce, and I hope that you have learned something from this video. And I hope to see you on the next one. Bye! Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to like and share this video, and we are happy to hear from you on the comment section. Visit our YouTube channel Conversion Chef for more videos about reviews of Shopify applications that can help you increase or boost your sales. You may also check the description below for the links of the applications and our mailing list. If you haven't subscribed yet, just hit that subscribe button as well as the bell to be notified with our new updates. I hope to see you on the next video. Bye!